That question.
I'll answer the question. You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth! You can't handle the truth! Colonel Jessup, did you order the code red?
You don't have to answer that question.
I'll answer the question. You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
Question.
I'll answer the question. You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
You don't have to answer that question.
I'll answer the question. You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
Peace. What's good? Grand rising, grand afternoon, kings and queens, grand afternoon. Listen, okay, I got a gig tonight. So it's going to be 1 hour. I'm going straight in because it's only an hour I got, and I got to get through this real quick. All right. So I'm jumping straight in. First got to do the shout outs. Of course, you know that I got to do the shout outs. Let's see who's here. Okay. China Black is here. Riri, my moderator I love so much, is in here right now. Tyreek is here. Princess is here. I spoke to the princess earlier today, and we're going to be discussing some of those things. First Class Citizen is in the building. Hold on. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, that looks like about it. Okay. So now we're going in. First, let's get my things together here. All right. Let me see. Let me make sure. Okay. Now, I have got over 100 calls, just to let you know. I have got over 100 calls with asking, why did I change the name of my tribute to Disco King Mario event? And I'm just going to go straight in. I'm not going to pull no punches. I'm going to go straight in. So, of course, it's not just me that does this. The reason why it does say DJ Faze Tribute and Bronxdale Houses is because when I started bringing it back up and I started doing it, we were looking to do something annually. And so we wanted everybody to know that this was my annual event. That's number one. Number two is that for me, and this is just for me, my tribute is to Mario. because without Mario, first of all, and everybody should be thanking me, because if it wasn't for Mario, there wouldn't even be no hip hop. Well, there wouldn't be no hip hop as it is today. I'm sure other people would have, I guess, put something together like the way that we did. But I'm gonna just say for me that there probably wouldn't be no hip hop. And so that's number one. Number two thing is for the family, for the family of Mario. See, Mario's not here to defend himself. Mario is not here to say that this is not going to happen, this is not going to happen, this is not going to happen. And if he was here, God rest his soul, if Mario was here, a lot of this would not even be happening. A lot of this nonsense, all these trolls and all this lies and all these things would not be happening. And that's point blank, period. Okay. A lot of people were scared because they didn't want that. They didn't want that. And they were scared. So Mario, just like I do, have a lot of haters. And a lot of people, just like I have these haters now, this one that lives uptown, I'm going to just tell him straight here, that the only reason you hate me so much is because when I moved uptown, I probably beat you up or smacked you around or robbed you or something like that when I first moved uptown. And so you've been scared to death of me ever since. And so you go by, you put Dwayne Thomas up there, you put Short Shot, or all the different names you put. That's number one. So just to get it out there, I'm not no thug or whatever, but I just get tired of people. And this is probably somebody that's around me and acts like they're my friend, acts like they're cool, but they get behind the internet and then they do all that, all that trolling and all that hatred. For what? For what? The other day, we did a video, and the video was actually, against my better judgment, but deciding to change the name so that it could be, a little bit, of compassion for somebody else that didn't even have what I said. It was the memorial. I just got to keep it real. It was memorial for Mario, and mine is the tribute to Mario. So they decided, and they talked me into, okay, changing the name. But then I thought about it. I thought about it real hard. A lot of these people that talk all this stuff and say all this stuff never met me. Never met me. The whole time I was in Bronxdale, never saw them. Never saw them. And everybody that I know says they never, the whole time let's say from 70 to 81, 82, never saw them ever. And then there's a couple of people now that's saying that they were there and everything, but didn't come outside. And the only reason they know about people or know something is because somebody probably told them and said, "Oh, look, this is who that is, or that's what that is, or this is what they did." And that's 100% real, because you wouldn't be asking questions if you was there. You wouldn't be asking questions. And this other troll, this lion, and had the nerve enough to lie and say that he was there at the Mario event, the signing event. Lie. That's a lie. No, all he did was take pictures of what was on the internet. The second lie that he said was that he spoke to Herc And Herc said he didn't know me. Lie, lie. He said he talked to Clyde and Lance. And Lance and them said that they didn't know me in the 80s, in the 90s. Lie, lie. So why do these people lie? Like, what do they get out of lie? And I'm going to tell you what the reason is. The reason why they lie and everything is because they want so bad. First of all, they're jealous of me, which I don't even know why. Why you be jealous of DJ Faze? Why you be jealous of me? Then he's going to say, this is another part where he said, okay, so I must have lied to them and told them my name was Easy Al, and the Easy Al is still around. So that's a lie. So now when these people, these trolls, these idiots, because that's all I can call them is idiots, when they lie like that, imagine the people didn't know me as that and still call me as that. From young to now, still call me that. So Lance and Clyde call me that because that's what they were calling me. So how can I lie and tell them that that's what my name is? Makes no sense. But these trolls are so involved in trying to I guess discredit me or whatever because they were not there. They were not there, and they hate it. They hate it. I got another picture and I put this picture up before, but I'm gonna show it again. And the reason why I'm gonna show it again is because look at the crowd. Look at the crowd. Who do you see? You see the people that you see? And that's just one side of, matter of fact, that's almost behind the stage. That's almost behind the stage of my events. Okay? And you see what you see. You see them gathering around in a circle because Black was probably dancing. He was dancing at that time. And they making a circle. And so this is how it was back in the days. And because this is how it was, and you see who's there, you can look and see the people that are there, right? Some of the people talk junk, and this in this picture right here, and but they right there, right there. And so the problem is the people that were not there are the ones that have a problem. They have a problem. They're like, okay, oh, is this, no, this wasn't happening, or this didn't happen, or it was probably what some of the people said. It was only about 3 people at the event. That's what they say. It's only about 3 people at the event. And this is just a side of those that was there know that that's just one side next to the DJ booth. You can see the tent right there. That's the right side of me. And so that's why these trolls, these idiots, I have to say idiots, feel so much compelled. Number one thing is this. From the day that I said it years ago, I said, wait a minute, hold up. These people that are saying that they were there were not there. And from that point, those people are like, oh, Faye said this, Faye said that. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Because when the creation of hip hop came, y'all were not there. You weren't a part. You weren't 50-50. You wasn't nothing. Nothing in the creation of hip hop. We didn't want nothing that your culture or anything had. We didn't want no parts of it. And we still don't till this day. We don't want the music. We don't want your lyrics. We don't want your fashion. We don't want how you dance. None of it. So because I tell you the truth, oh, FaZe does this. Oh, so it just it's comical. It's comical. But yet and still, they always talking FaZe this, FaZe this, FaZe that. But every single time I'm on, they're watching. They're watching. Why are you watching somebody that lies? Why are you watching somebody that wasn't there? Why are you watching somebody that's giving false information? Why are you watching them? And then feel compelled that you got to comment. Why? For what? Look at the picture. Look at this picture. And I got more pictures, but look at this picture. Who do you see? You see us. That's who you see. You see us having a good time. You see us fellowshipping. You see us feeling the rhythm, feeling the funk, feeling the beat. That's what you see in this picture. And it's ridiculous when you look at, and I want you people to look at these stupid comments that they make. This one idiot, he talks to our princesses and our queens. And that's what I'm talking about. Us brothers, us kings, should, when they talk that stuff to our princesses and our queens, let them have it. I know I will. I know I will. I'm stupid like that. I just don't care. For the facts. We did a video the other day, and I don't even remember where they got the picture from, but they put a picture up when I was little. And I was talking to Dr. J in the car. And I have my hat on, I look funny. And one of the guys said, yeah, FaZe looks like he was one of those little rascals always into trouble, always making trouble. And to me it was kind of funny, but all my life, the older kids and the older people would say, like, why you got it, and it wasn't that I was bad, it was just I was curious. I was curious to see things. But I know during the 70s, from 70, and that's another thing I want to clear up. Because I said that I was there from 70 to 77. I was there in 70 and 77, right? People, the people say, "Oh, well, you only got there at 77." No. I lived in the projects in the 60s. The 60s to 77. And so people hate that. People hate the fact that, okay, so I could say what happened in 70. I could say what happened in 71. I could say what Mario 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77. I could say I was in the projects there, looking and seeing and going. But some of these people, not gonna say no names, didn't even come to the projects until 82. Didn't even come to Bronxdale until 82. And don't know me from Adam. Never met me in their entire life. I've never talked, said anything in my entire life. But people say, yo, hold up. You don't even know them? They don't even know you? And they talking all of this like we would have thought that they knew you. Y'all knew each other. I didn't. I never knew him ever in my life. Still don't. Never seen him. And so I thought about it. I had to think about, I had to get 100 calls to think about it and say, well, why you changed the name, yo, Faze? You was on the road. You was doing it. You brought it back. You did it. And look, so far, right? We got Breakout that said, yo, I'm rocking with you. Jazzy J, I'm rocking with you. Grand Wizard Theodore, I'm rocking with you. And I got way more. And MCs, I didn't even put the MCs up there yet. And this one, like a couple of them, Mario's family will be right there. Mario's family will. Princess, put something in the comments. Let them know. Mario's complete family. There is the family, right there. And I'd see them all the time telling me, "Yo, Faze, man, don't even worry about that. We right here." And so that's the difference. The difference is Faze is doing this out of love for Mario, for the Black Spades, for Bronxdale houses. So I take my money and I give back. And that's the difference. And because I do that, that messes up something for somebody else. How? How is it going to mess up for somebody else? If you're going to do something, do it. That's it. That's what I do. I just do it. And that's it. People come to my event. Number one thing is to say, give homage to Mario, Black Spades, and Bronxdale. That's why they come. They come to see, yo, Faze is going to be doing this, been doing it for years. Faze is going to be rocking this, whatever. And y'all, I was told, I was asked, not told, I was asked to turn it down a little bit. Don't have it blasted to where, and see, this year, oh God. See, first of all, you guys that know me, you guys that really know me, know that I've been into sound all my life. I've been into making it sound so good, so sweet, so vicious since I was a kid. And so when I get in there and I'm playing my stuff, I'm playing the records that I want to rock it, and I hear that bass and that bass drum and that hi hat and that snare, and I hear that. Of course, I want Bronx River to hear it. Of course, I want Soundview to hear it. Of course, I want Parkchester to hear it. Of course, of course, I want Monroe to hear it. Damn it, I be wanting Castle Hill to hear it. That's how I want it, and that's just me. Like that's something I will always do. That's something that I will always be. And so, like I said before, with these trolls, these idiots, they have nothing better. Just think about it. Seriously, I want you people to really think about it. Why would you take your time to go write something derogatory on somebody else's thing? For what? What do you get out of saying, oh, FaZe didn't do this, or FaZe is lying, or this is not what do you get out of saying that? What do you get out of that? What do you get? You put your name or the fake name that you have to say, oh, FaZe said this, and this is what not happened, or whatever. What do you get out of that? Any man that is obsessed with doing that with another man, yo, that's fruity for Looty. That's fruity for Looty, man, for real. That's fruity for Looty. For what? For what? Only like I can't even say chicks do that. Because chicks don't even do that. That's just you say one thing, whatever, that's it. That's your opinion. But you gotta constantly come on my stuff wherever I'm at and give your stupid lie for what? What does that make you look like? That makes you look like this. That you sitting home, first of all, and you're waiting for DJ FaZe to get online so you can say, oh, FaZe is a phony. Oh, FaZe is not true. Oh, FaZe is not, this is not real. Before, you were so hurt. Oh, Herc is this. Herc is the master. Herc is my God. Herc. And because we started showing the real truth, now we back off of Herc to something else. And then this is what gets me. I'll just say it. Puerto Ricans do that trolling stuff because, number one, I said it in the beginning. I'm not going to lie. That in the creation of hip hop, they were not around. The whole time hip hop was being created, they were not around. So now that they got this lie, now that they done put this thing about breakdancing, and now they did all of this and graffiti and all of this other stuff. So now FaZe comes along and says no, and shows that no, this couldn't have happened. No, shows it, because all y'all know everything I talk about, I back it up. So now, okay, so now we gotta make FaZe feel like, oh, seem like, no, he's lying. He's lying. And then, on the other channel, on a couple of on the channels, Dr. Columbus, because that's what I call him, Dr. Columbus gets caught in lie after lie after lie after lie after lie, and still, no matter how much lie, all the things he has to take down and put up and take down, after all those lies, he still tries his best to get into the hip hop conversation. For what? We all know that you're not hip hop. You weren't there for hip hop. You never seen hip hop. Why can't you just be what you are? A fan. That's it. You're a fan of hip hop. You're not even a guest no more. Because we don't want you. You turn being a guest to we don't even want you. And that's sad. That's sad. And so, like I said, I'm not going to be on here long, but I just wanted to let people know that July 25th, 2026, from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m., we're going to be right next to Mario's building. And I and Breakout and Jazzy J and Grand Wizard Theodore is going to bring it like we brought it. We're going to bring it like we brought it. We don't want to see nobody just standing around, not getting down. We don't want to see that. Y'all want to stand around and look or whatever? Yeah, you can do that for a couple minutes, whatever. But we need you to get on that floor and make it funky like we used to do. See, people used to go to the jams to hear the music and dance and have fun. It done changed. Now all they go to is to say that they was there, show they gear or whatever, or just their face and say that they was there, and that's it. That's not what that's not what Mario wanted. Mario wanted y'all to get down. Mario wanted y'all to have fun. Mario played the music so you could have fun, so you could get down, so you could dance, so you could what? And so now, like I said, people turn his name into a money grab. For what? And this is a question I always ask. What is it about Mario that make people want to do an event? That's the question I have. What is it about Mario? Is it because, for me, I'll tell you what it is for me. Because number one, he loved music. Mario loved music. He loved dancing. He loved people. That's why he did what people didn't do at the time. And so that's why I want to give tribute to him. All those DJs and all that call themselves make it, I'ma just keep it 100. They shitted on Mario. There's no way in the world on that Source magazine, if they had Bam, Flash, and Herc, Mario's picture should have been on top of that. Mario's picture should have been on top of that article. And that's pure facts. Pure facts. Y'all wouldn't even have been, nobody would have even did step foot in 123 after hours if it wasn't for Mario. You wouldn't have stepped foot in there. And yet and still, you come and do a jam there. You come to this person, come there and do a jam there. And then no talk of Mario. Make that make sense. Make it make sense that the spades, baby spades, and black spades and older spades were the one that had this whole thing together to spread. Just think, Bronxdale houses had this great thing that shared it with the world. And so, people tell me, people say it. They say, listen, yo, if y'all wouldn't have been so sharing, we wouldn't be going through some of the problems that we're going through today with it. With people trying to come and take our culture. How can somebody want to take our culture? I just don't understand it. I'm lost. I'm like, I sit up and I like say, yo, how can a people want to take a whole culture from having y'all took enough that you feel like you got to take somebody's culture? Yo, sickness, yo. It's sickness. And for you trolls, you trolls that always got something to say, always got something to say, face this, face that, face, you always got something to say. Prove to us that you're not weirdos. Prove to us that you're not weirdos, because you're weirdos. You're pathetic liars. Prove to us that you're not weirdos, because you're weirdos. There's nothing that you can say after, if you go back and look like all the comments that have been made during the years, all the comments, you have to, and from some of the same people, you have to really wonder, yo, what did FaZe ever really do to them? What did FaZe possibly could have done to them that make them so obsessed? What could FaZe do? Like, what could I do to make someone that obsessed that every single comment, every single thing I get on, everywhere I go, whatever, that they feel the need to just say no? What kind of people, what kind of person does that? Look, that's me. That's FaZe. That's Al. That's me. Look. That's me. That's Bronxdale. That's me. Look. Look, that's me. That's in Bronxdale. Anybody lives in Bronxdale know. See where the furnace is near the window? See where the pipes is? That's me. That's me. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like what? Obviously, as a kid, I was in Bronxdale. So you're gonna be in Bronxdale, play music, and not know, not be a part of, not know. And so the main thing is, what are they trying to say? Are they saying that FaZe is not from Bronxdale? FaZe didn't know Mario. FaZe didn't, it wasn't a baby Spade. FaZe was what? What? Let's say, for instance, that we said, okay, were you there? Did you see FaZe? Were you there to say FaZe was not there? Were you there to say the FaZe didn't do this? Make it make sense. Okay. All right. Like you know. Okay. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna go to the comments now because I see I got over 100 comments. So I know y'all was going in. I know y'all was doing whatever, and I understand that. I understand that. I just want to say, like, come on, man. And you people, because I see a couple of you guys just right in got my back and try to get these trolls to stop and whatever. But see, my sensei told me this, and that's real. My sensei said, they trying to get you to go to jail because they know how you is. And the first thing you do, they gonna call the police on you. That's what they gonna do. And I'm sometimes, like I said, I had to catch myself. But to me, it's like, why? What do they get out of? I mean, listen, I really thought about it. I seriously thought about it. Like, seriously. I've never in my whole entire life felt the need to think about someone so much that I had to acknowledge that I see them. Never. Especially, well, not even especially, like, there's no way that I would even ever think about doing that with a man or, like, no. Now, a female, oh my goodness. Like, if I thought, but I wouldn't show them until they show me that they wanted, to get a little of the FaZe show. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. But these trolls, these idiots, these weirdos go to sleep thinking about FaZe. What? What kind of what? That is crazy. That's insane. You remember Crazy 80? These weirdos are insane. They're weirdos. Oh God. Yo, I got 100 comments, so I gotta go all the way back to the top. Let me go back to the top. Okay. All right, so we gave the shout outs, right? So let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Woo, woo, woo. Okay. Everybody was saying peace to each other, which I dig that. See, we have a family here. We have a family here. And the family lets each other know, hey, family, we here, you know? And that's another thing that the trolls hate. They hate our unity. Yes, yes, yes. Phase, they hide behind their Twitter fingers. That's what they do. They hide behind their Twitter fingers. Princess, the music's in the park, P brings. Right? Right? Okay. Let me see. Cool DJ Face, salute. Wisdomatic, Macedon, and the peace. What's good? Okay, Princess fixed it. Music in the park brings people out. That's it. That's it. So these trolls, these agents tried to stop that. They tried to stop that. They try to, and which is the crazy part, is that a lot of them, like I said, never saw me in person in their whole entire life. Never talked to me on the phone, except for those ones that I know have to be close, not well close, but they have to be like, and they could be close. They could be close to me, but be so jealous, so mad, so angry that they're cowards, and I wasn't a coward, and I probably smacked them. I probably punched them in whatever they face. I probably robbed them when I was young. Because FaZe wasn't always good. I'll keep it 100. It wasn't. I'm not saying I was a perfect angel. I was really good and all that. I'll never say that lie. So I probably did that at a young age. But get over it. Get over it. It's crazy. It's crazy. Okay. Can we be sure 50-50 of the audience was Puerto Rican or Jamaicans? Laughing. Listen. Y'all just saw the picture. Y'all saw the picture of the event, right? And I'm waiting on the pictures because I got a couple of pictures, but I'm waiting for the pictures of Mario's family. Mario's family being at the event. Okay? So I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for that. All right? Mighty Hebrew, peace, shalom, shalom, shalom. Right? Shalom. All right? And so, look. Okay, everybody's greeting them. Everybody's greeting them. Okay. First class citizens, facts phase, have those same sentiments. Those same sentiments. Same. Because it's true. It's true. And then this is the crazy part about it. You got to really think about it. This is something that for you guys to think about. From day one, Day one, I'm Team Mario. From day one, I'm Team Black Spades. From day one, I'm Team Bronxdale. How many people could say that? How many people switch around and say they this, they that, they this, they that, they that, they this, they was down with this, they did that, we was the this, they was the first this. How many people say that? And everybody that knows me, know day one, Team Mario. Day two, Team Mario. Day three, day blah, 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 till now, Team Mario. Day one, Team Black Spades. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Team Black Spades. Day one, Team Bronxdale. Bronxdale houses. That's it. No switching. No double agents. No going this. No. And that, my friends, is the truth. And I could say that. I can say that. And that kills them. That kills them. I put Princess up there. I put Princess up there. I put him up. I put her up there. Okay. There you go, Mighty. It's true. Cool DJ Phase was Bronxdale Projects in the late 60s. Exactly. And not the late. The middle. Okay, I thought I saw somebody in the group wearing mixed match fashions out there. Yo, first class citizen. Where's JG, yo? Where's JG? Is JG in the building? There we go. There we go. What's up, JG? What's up, man? You a first class citizen, boy. Woo! Woo! Hey, Mighty Hebrew. Mighty Hebrew. I see you went and did the research on the dancing. And you came right, you sent me the information, and so I was 100% right. And nobody said that until I said that. Now watch. Watch how turn. Mighty Hebrew, you still here. Watch. Watch how it turned. And that's how it been since day one. People come after and say, well, you said from the jump. That's how it is. That's how the trends start. Period. All right. Look what Princess says. Look what Princess says. Look. The family. Not a fan, not somebody that just somebody watching. The family. It's right there. See? And that's what they scared of. All of these trolls, all of these people, they scared that the truth is going to come out. Like they scared to say, yo, hold up. The creation of hip hop, 70. Was you in Bronxdale 70? No. First Jam came out 71. Were you in Bronxdale 71? No. 72? No. 73? No. 74? No. 75? No. 76? No. 77? No. 78? No. 79? No. 80? No. 81? No. 82? Ah. And they scared of that. They scared that I'm going to say that. Because I know a lot. But I don't have to do that. I don't have to do that. I don't wake up and say this is what I'm going to do. I don't do that. Pure facts. Thank you. Thank you, Tyreek. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, and I'm going to keep it 100. You guys, well, I'm going to come on again, but you guys need to thank these people. Tyreek and the one that did just send me something last week or whatever. We're going to put their names up, start putting their names up. And y'all need to thank them. Because if it wasn't for them, FaZe wasn't coming back. I was not. Y'all can say, oh, yo, I'm just saying that, whatever. Yo, it's a fact. I deserve more than that. Look at the jewels that we're giving you. We're taking you back to the actual thing. So if you wasn't there, you get a chance to hear our stories, hear what we were there, the people that were there. Not these trolls that read these magazines and stay on the internet. To anything they say hip hop, they right there reading, yeah, this said this, or this person said that, this person did that, lying, and say you talk to these people when you know damn well you ain't talk to the people. And I said it. If you talk to Clyde and Lance, and they said they didn't know me in the 80s and the 90s, that they knew me only after the 2000s, if you ask them that and they said that, I'll ask them straight up and say, yo, you told somebody you ain't know me in the 80s and the 90s, I'll step to them and I tell them right there, this is on everything. And then after I ask them, and they'll say, because they have no way in the world, they're going to say that they said that. But when I come back into the stage, the channel, and I say, then the troll is going to change his name, say something else, and say they didn't do it. They didn't say that. And that's how that works. Clyde and Lance is my people. Those are my people. Those are my people. I'm their people. Why would they lie and say that no, they didn't know me in the 80s and the 90s? Why would they say that? They wouldn't. But these trolls, I wish I had took it so I could show you guys. And that's what they do. Because they want to be in the hip hop language. They know if they do it on FaZe channel, people are going to see it. That's it. That's the main thing. They know if they do it on my channel, people are going to see it. And that's sick. China Black, those haters who happen to be men be going too far with not only do they be going too far, they're not men. They're not men. Men do not do this. They do not. And then when we do it, this is China Black said it. When we clap back, then why y'all are this or y'all are that or you're racist or you're bad and why would you do that? And then I hate the people that says, yo, well, why don't y'all just be friends? Friends? You wasn't saying that when he was verbally saying shit to me, right? And then when I go off, when I flip and I go crazy, then everybody goes, oh, Face, y'all are brothers, y'all should be this, kumbaya, and all that. Man, listen. Listen. Okay. Yo, y'all should have said that the day they said something to Face. Y'all should have been like, yo, hold up. Why are you saying that? For what reason would you be saying that? Because like one of the DJs, one of the people said, yo, hold up. He started it. He started it. I didn't start it. He started it. And so I'm supposed to go, oh, well, we're just going to be boys. And, you might have been angry. And no. I'm sorry. No. Woo! When we clap back. Boy, when we clap back. Okay, look. And this is what I'm talking about, right? This is our princess now. This is our princess right here. Big facts. I was arguing with somebody yesterday, some idiot, all on my comment and act offended by my response, shaking my head. And I could imagine what your response was, princess. I could imagine what your response was. And because you responded, they now their feelings is hurt. They feel offended. Ha! Yeah, a lot of feelings is gonna be hurt. A lot of feelings is gonna be hurt, especially when I see what happens this year and next year. I go back to DJ Faye's 7/8 annual tribute to Disco King Mario. Keeping it a buck. I see what's going to happen. I'm going to see what's going to go on. I'm going to see what be said after. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Because it makes no sense. So the family got to wait for this. The family got to wait for that. Nah. The family should be able to go out, listen to good music, tribute to Mario, tribute to all the Black Spades fallen soldiers. Because that's another thing, reason why we do it. Look at the Black Spades that we lost. Look at the Black Spades we lost. And so we're not supposed to celebrate them? We're not supposed to celebrate Mario? Yo, y'all make that make sense. Y'all make that make sense. Because I till this day, I don't know I don't know. I don't understand. I do not understand. Like, okay, so I'm supposed to sit and go, okay, nobody said nothing about Mario. Mario's still pushed to the side. Nobody cares. That's what I'm supposed to do. Y'all don't know me. You don't know me. Y'all don't know me. Y'all don't know me. Face, Columbus lost the bet and didn't honor the terms. I knew he wouldn't. He's a liar. Of course. Of course. And how many people said it? Yo, you lost. Oh, wait, well, he did. Oh, well, and then, well, and said, and so he, well, I didn't know this, and, and what? That's what he did. That's what he keeps on doing till this day. Real facts. And it's only right the brother Mario should have an annual event at the very least paying homage to him. Thank you. That's why I put it up there. Thank you. So if nobody's doing it, damn sure I'm going to do it. I would have sat back and say, okay, you doing it? Shoot, go ahead. But no, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I sat back for a while. And I didn't, you know what I'm saying? But then I just, like I said, I couldn't take it no more. And then when I did it, everybody was like, yo, FaZe, man. Yo, thank you, FaZe. Thank you, FaZe. You all don't know. I be going all over, all different states and all that. And people come up to me and like, yo, FaZe, man, thank you for the truth, man. We've been listening to this live for so long. Yo, thank you for the truth, man. Thank you, man. Oh, man, your channel, we love your channel, man. We love that. We love it. Thank you for giving that jam, man. Thank you. People come up to me and say, yo, man, we had so much fun. That was just like how it was back in the days. We got a chance. If we missed it back in the days, we get a chance to see it now. And they tell me that. Why would they tell me that if it wasn't something for the community, for the people, for the culture? I'm doing things for the culture. I'm not doing nothing for prestige. I'm not doing nothing for money. I'm not doing nothing for somebody can say, oh, that's DJ FaZe. I already got the name. When I'm DJing at the Apollo, people say that's DJ FaZe. I got nothing to do with Mario. When I'm DJing in arenas, people are like, yo, that's DJ FaZe. When I do these clubs, when I do bars and all the everything, the weddings and all of that stuff, and say that's DJ FaZe. So I don't need the prestige. I don't need it. I do it for the culture. I do it for the love for Mario. I do it for the love of Black Space. I do it for the love of Bronxdale. I don't even call it that other word, that other name. I call it Bronxdale because that's all it will ever be to me, Bronxdale. They have so many reasons why they should be mad at me. You think hold up. First of all, I sleep very well. I got a queen, a California king size bed. Okay. California king. That's the biggest king bed you can get. I got pillows on it. And I sleep very well. Very well. I'll be snoring my ass off. Very well. So none of that am I going to lose sleep over. You better believe it. You better believe it. All those crews people speak of were black spades that broke off according to where they lived. And all of you older people from the Bronx should know this if you know about the different crews. Man. And that's the problem. They don't know. They don't know because they don't. That's why they're always asking questions. They're always trying to figure out. They'll say the wrong question to get the right answer. Man. Princess. The first people responsible for the word hip hop were black spade. Thank you. Man, listen. Oh man. Okay, look, my time. Oh wow, you came a little bit too late, scoreboard. I'm getting ready to be over. I'm going to be over. I'm going to be over in a minute. I was supposed to come on the other day. You didn't come on. Scoreboard keepers. Man, listen. Yep. 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 Yes. Okay. I agree. US FBA are dropping like flies in the Bronx. I lost mad homies. Right. And so now imagine, Isaiah, if one of your homies passed away and somebody said, nah, you can't throw a tribute for your homie, your going homie. Imagine that. Nah. Sorry. That's an empress bed. Not an emperor, a king. That's a king. Oh God. Oh my goodness. Okay, y'all. All right. Look. Look. Okay. Wait a minute. I gotta say what's up to Paul. What's up, Paul? Other people can't tell your story, Cool Day DJ Phase. That's why they're mad. Salute. Yes, Paul. You said it right there. You said it, Paul. You said it. You know, they can't tell my story, and so they're mad. They troll. They watch every single thing. I guarantee you, every single video, there's one of the trolls or two of the trolls in there to say, no, FaZe didn't do this. FaZe is a phony. FaZe is this. FaZe is that. Every single video. So imagine they feel like that. They feel that I'm lying or whatever, but yet and still watch every single video. Every single one. Have me on notification. So what kind of life, like, hey, there's so much to life that I could do without the internet. I can. I have done it. I have lived without the internet. But these people, these trolls, they can't live without the internet. They can't be tough or say something without the internet. So, I just thought about that. Nobody listens to these people. Nobody listens to them. And so this is the only way they think that people can hear anything they say. But the pitiful part is, even on the internet, they're looked at as clowns, as weirdos, and they still do it. I would think, for me, if I was a weirdo, a nut like that, a fruitcake, whatever, I would be like, yo, okay, this is not working. Let me try another method. And that's what I would do. Because y'all methods is not working. It's not. Y'all look weirder and weirder every day. Okay, yo, oh my God. See, my time is up. Oh my God, I gotta get out of here. Okay, so hold on. Let me do this. Riri, where's the thing? Because I know you changed it, right? Riri, where you at? There you go. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so we're gonna try it again. All right. Wow. While we try it, hold on. Let me throw this up there so they'll know. We're going to try it again. Okay. So now it says, please hit the like button, share this link, subscribe to the channel, and tap the bell to stay notified. Support this channel via Cash App, $ capital P HASETRAX, or PayPal, bumbeats@hotmail.com. Okay, so fix that again, Riri. Fix that. Let me see if she fixed that again. Throw it up there again, Riri, so we can fix that. Throw it up there again. Gary's Garage, what's up? What's up? What's up? Most High, what's up? Okay, throw it up there again, Riri. I'll throw this one up there in the meanwhile. Okay, so look. On July 25th, if you guys can come, if you can't come, then I'm not going to be mad at you. You're going to be mad at yourself. You're going to be mad at yourself because to see Breakout, to see Jazzy J, to see Grand Wizard Theodore, to see me. And this is just a notice. This is not the flyer. This is just a notice. Okay, the flyer and the commercial is on their way. You see, because there's some pictures. There's some pictures of the family that we're putting up. See, and that's another thing. A lot of people lie and say about the family this and the family that. But then when I talk to the family, they saying, what? Who? So that's 100% real. So once again, you guys, some of you did go ahead and put something in that Cash App and put something in that PayPal. They did it, and I'm back. But just like I'm saying, this tribute right here that I'm doing on July 25th, if you come, I guarantee that will go down in your history book that you attended this event. You attended this event, and it will go down in the history because you're going to see a lot of celebrities there. You're going to see a lot of people that never made celebrity status, but are celebrities in their rights. Okay? So you're going to see that. Okay? So keep abreast of what's going on. Keep abreast to it. All right? So once again, like I said, it's going to be on and popping. And once I check the Cash App and the PayPal, we'll let y'all know if I'll be back on this week. I might go live from the events that's happening this weekend. I got some good stuff happening. And I will definitely be back. Okay? But I will always throw up this. I'm not even gonna put it up. JG and First Class Citizen. I'm not even gonna put it up because I can imagine what y'all are doing. It was, oh man, yeah. Hey, listen, Scoreboard Keepers, Grandfathers, Hip Hop, The Culture Since '71, Cool DJ Phase channels. We are really, really about the truth and the true history. And we have a family. We have a family. We support each other. We do. And so a lot of time these trolls see us in these different channels and in these different spaces, and they know that they're not a part of this family. This is a wonderful family. I have like the most wonderful people in my channels, and so they heartbroken. Like we said, a lot of hearts are broken. So listen, remember what Kumo D said, right? I end with that. Go see the doctor. Peace. I'm out.
Colonel Jessup, did you order the code red?
You don't have to answer that question.
I'll answer the question. You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!